both going to.
freak out about a $2 white rare that I'm going to buy 4 of when I'm off work today.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's for our friend Rotten Agenda. Welcome back, Rotten. We're happy to have you. Was hoping you'd show up today. Let's go. Let's do it. MH3, baby. Thinking I could maybe get to a draft this weekend.
Okay.
So Haley leaves at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
We got, is that, I don't actually know who that is. Is it Brea? Brea was the last set? I don't know. No, is that, I don't know who that is, actually. So Haley leaves at 1 o'clock Sunday.
Okay.
Draft at 2.
Where?
I can maybe make it. Eden.
Eden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm assuming she's flying.
No, she's going to Albany.
Oh, okay.
So she's driving. All right. Fallout MTG is the hot set. It is Brea. I was right. Nice. Fallout's probably sold very well. I actually don't know how well Fallout's sold.
It's a cool token.
So these are gonna be rares at the front, I think. Forest. Okay, so it's gonna be token, land, foil, and then our rare is gonna be Felia, Exuberant Shepherd. This is gonna be a pretty good card. Got a good dog.
Little doggy boy.
Nice little dog.
Yes.
Attack 6 up to one other target. Yeah, so I've seen a lot of people brew on this card already.
Yep.
Might go in my brew. I'm building a
people are doing
deck
commander for it as well.
Yeah.
People are already doing commander decks for it.
Yeah. It's a dog too. It's gonna have some popularity.
Come on, even just the base card like that looks awesome.
We have Decree of Justice, Eldrazi Ravager, cycling 2, sacrifice Eldrazi, return from your graveyard to your hand. Interesting. That's a cool card. Indebted Spirit, Lethal Takedown, to the Viper. I'm gonna point out any of the commons and uncommons that are interesting. This one's kind of interesting because you can discard other copies of it to deal 4 damage to anything. It's kind of cool. Neat. I'll point out any of the arts or whatever. Yeah, any of the Universes Beyond sets are gonna have, like, Lord of the Rings is gonna have good value long term. For sure. Fallout is only Commander and Legacy legal though, and it was just collector boosters, so we'll see. All right, foil Arcbound Condor. Our rare is Harbinger of the Seas. Let's go. Nice card.
That's a good one.
Let's go. Lord of the Rings is the best-selling Magic. I think the best-selling Magic set of all time. Yeah, I think Lord of the Rings is the best-selling Magic set of all time. It's either that or Modern Horizons 2. Fallout is limited by just being collector boosters.
Yeah.
There's no regular cheap packs of Fallout. It's just collector boosters and commander decks. If you want to say it was padded by the Ring Chase in the same way that Series 2 has been padded by Bedard, then sure. That's fine. Sales count nonetheless. Ring Chase is the Ring Chase. Yeah, it's fine. You can. Yeah, you're right. 100% right. But this is one of the best cards in the set. Yeah, it's a Merfolk.
Great.
It's a wizard. 2 great creature types. Card that's going to annoy a lot of people because it turns all non-basic lands into islands. Pretty crazy. So I sent Lord of the Rings 2.
Nice control.
I got the 2. I got the 2 right then. I'll take that as a win. Got the order wrong.
Nice control creature.
Not so much like a board stun kind of creature. Like Merfolk decks and Modern are gonna play the crap out of this. I don't think it tanked once it was pulled though. People still kept buying it. Yeah, Battle for Baldur's Gate is a Magic set too. Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, Battle for Baldur's Gate. That's a fun one.
Harbinger of the Seas, one of the better rares in the set. Gonna see it play in Modern.
And see it play in pretty much
Commander
every format.
Yeah, every format where it's legal. Top load.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I don't actually know how much the dog is. But we could top load the dog. Orin Power Stone. We got Planar Genesis. Pretty interesting card. Bespoke Battle Wagon. Expanding Ooze. Fetid Gargantua Inventor's Axe. Sage of the Unknowable is an objectively cool card name. And Breathe Your Last. Transformers, I think Transformers set was an insert set in Brothers War. Yeah. So there was only a limited card pool of Transformers cards that was in Brothers War. I don't remember exactly how big that checklist was, but it wasn't super huge. No, and it wasn't its own set. That's a great art. Horrific Assault from Justine Jones. That's cool. A great art. Our rare is going to be Detectives Phoenix. Seen some interest around This card, Brothers War, did not do great. It's a cool set, but
No.
wasn't a great set sales wise. But I like Brothers War actually. Detectives Phoenix, so it has Bestow for a red, collect evidence 6, flying haste, enchanted creature is +2/+2 flying and haste. You can cast it from the graveyard using its Bestow. Nice recurable like aura, also on its own, just a relatively decent threat creature. This card could show up in some decks. I wouldn't be super surprised. Kind of an interesting card. Buried Alive is going to be a good card though. Nice uncommon, Buried Alive. Reprints like tanking price is good or bad depending on your perspective. I like reprints when they make cards cheaper because it makes the game more accessible. Card games like this have a fine line to walk of being able to play the game and also being able to collect and like have some value. And there's not really like necessarily a wrong side of that argument to be on, but
No, absolutely.
I think I'd prefer cards be cheaper personally. Vexing Bauble, probably the best uncommon in the set. This card's crazy. Whenever play cast a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. You can pay 1, tap it, sack it to draw a card. Insane card. Insane card. Just a really, really strong uncommon in Modern. Very relevant with the card Urza Saga because it can get a 1-drop artifact from your deck. Just put it right on the board. Lots of free spells in Modern. This card's just actually like crazy. Yeah. Probably the best low rarity card in the set, common or uncommon in the set. Definitely Penny Sleeve that one. Probably Penny Sleeve Buried Alive as well. Bespoke Battle Wagon again. We got our new Brushwag. Anyone like Brushwags? Anyone? Obstinate Gargoyle, Mandibular Kite, Warped Tusker. It is cool to see Eldrazi back. Scurrilous Sentry. What in the cheap? Yeah, they're weird. Brushwags are strange.
Yeah.
Brushwags are strange.
Yeah, they're weird.
Do kind of what we do for Pokemon Reverse Foils,
Yep.
I guess. What in the Chia Pet is a funny comment, though. Got our first art card. That is Eladamri on the art card. So for the art cards, I think we've fed after midnight. That's a great call. Art cards, we're looking out for the gold stamp signature art cards. A couple of them sometimes have some value. I like the art cards. I wish they did more with them, and I wish that they use this as an opportunity to either actually sign them, like have ones where the artist signature actually on them, or a sketch. There is room for a sketch just because like the art card does exist. Like you could have like actual sketches. Would be a cool direction. Art cards have been around since Modern Horizons 1. Actually, I think was the set that debuted art cards, which is 2018. So they've been around for a while, and I'd like to see them take them different steps. You know, actual artist signatures would be cool, and like actual like artist drawn sketches I think would be cool as well. But I like the art cards. They make really good bookmarks. Our rare is Primal Prayers. This card's going to potentially be broken in Modern. There's some combos people have cooked up with this card already. Enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy. When you may cast a creature spell with mana value 3 or less by paying energy rather than paying their mana cost. If you cast a spell this way, you can cast as a flash. One thing to note, you do not have to pay energy equal to the card's mana value. So you can cast a 3-drop for 1 energy card, or energy counter, I should say, which is cracked, potentially. This is a 4-mana enchantment, but we'll see. Some people are cooking some stuff up already with this. So we'll see if it actually gets there, but potentially very, very broken card. We'll see. Wirewood Symbiote, Waterlog Teaching. So they did a new set of the lands, the flip lands in this.
Yep.
Dude, that's so bad. The art cards are awesome, and I collect them. The art cards are so cool. The Wizard Stamp ones are a letdown. I agree. But the art cards are awesome. The cool concept. Like, I really like the concept of the art cards. So this is an instant. Search your library for an instant card or a card with flash, reveal and put it in your hand. Or you can play it as a land on the backside that enters tapped. Taps for blue or black. So nice to kind of bring the fixing cards back. It's just going to make Goblin Charbelcher that much better, though. Give them some more options. Jolted Awake. New cycle of like basic fetch lands, which is kind of cool. Looking for actual fetch lands. This is one of my favorite cards in the set. One of the things I love about Modern Horizons sets is they get really creative. So this card's called Gravedig. 1 and a black. Target player creates a 2/2 black zombie creature token, or return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. You can entwine for an extra 2 mana and pay both. It is a callback to just the card Gravedigger, which I can show you guys just for reference. It's a reference to their own card, which I like when they do stuff like that. Sorry, Ron. This break's gonna take a little longer just because I'm gonna just yap. See, we have not had to do this yet. That's fine. You do you. Awesome. So there's a card called Gravedigger. That's just 3 and a black for a 2/2 zombie. When it ETBs, you return target creature to your hand. So this is literally just like a modified version of like a classic Magic card, Gravedigger, and I just really like that. I think it's really cool. All right. This collector booster is not starting on time, by the way. That's okay. Treasure token, new treasure token. We have Territory Color. And we have Sowing Mycospawn. We got our first Eldrazi. Eldrazi Fungus. This is one that gets lands, right? Cast a spell, search your library for a land card. Put it on the battlefield and shuffle. You cast a spell if it was kicked. Exile target land. Probably going to be a pretty good Tron card in Modern.
We got another Eldrazi. It's our second one.
This gets any land?
That's useful.
What on earth? This card's crazy. This maybe a Tron card. Also just gives you like land hate too. That's crazy. This card's really good. Got Distinguished Conjurer, Pinnacle Monk, another one of the flip land cards. You can always tell they're the flip cards, by the way. Any land untapped. That's kind of nuts. I don't think I've like processed that until now. You can always tell when they're the flip land cards because they'll have this like triangle symbol kind of in the top corner. It tells you it's got a backside here. So the Hunger Tide Rises. Would love to pull a Grist.
Oh.
Love Grist. Original Grist is like my favorite Magic design card ever.
I love Grist.
Breathe your last. Grist is awesome.
I love Grist.
There's our foil. Art card. We have, this is the card that's pre-banned in Pauper. This is Cranial Ram, I believe this is called. Cranial Ram. Yeah, pre-banned in Pauper. So wasn't even out yet, and they were like, you know what?
We're not doing that.
Not gonna risk it. Just pre-ban it. That's fine. Got a foil island. We have nice skull, Ember Mage, on the common I was talking about, and we have Party Thrasher, another really good card. Non-creature spells you cast from exile have Convoke, which means you can tap your creatures to pay. Like for the mana at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you may discard a card. If you do exile, tap 2 cards to your library. This card's probably going to see play. Pretty good. 2 mana, 1/4. Kind of hard to kill. Oh, and we have Emerald Medallion as well. Nice reprint. Emerald Medallion. Green spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Nice one there. We have the Colorless Creature Lord, which is cool. Wastescape Battle Mage. Hydra Trainer. Rosecott Conduit Goblin. Nice Boros Goblin there. Thraben Charms, pretty solid. Decent card there. Galvanic Discharge, one of the better commons in the set, I think, as well. Nice Galvanic Discharge. So choose target creature or planeswalker. You get 3 energy. You pay any amount of energy, and it deals that much damage to that permanent. So really good in multiple. So let's say you have to kill something with 1 toughness. You get 3 energy. You spend 1. And then the next one you cast, you can kill something up to 5. Because you have 5 energy left over, right? So nice, plays well in multiples. Solid common. One of the commons in the set that I think could see modern play. We got a Spirit Token. Faithful Watchdog. More dogs. Good dogs.
The best boys.
And we have Echoes of Eternity. 3 colorless, colorless, colorless. Oh, this is the Winmore card. Nice. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, copy it. You may choose new targets. Solid. And we have the Whale, the Vanishing Whale, as our second rare in this pack. Meltdown, nice reprint there for Modern. Going to see play as a sideboard card for sure. Yeah, Meltdown going to be a nice sideboard card for Modern. Brain Surge, new play on Brainstorm. Let's get through some of the commons. Although, you know, Thriving Skyclaw. Cat Dragon. Who doesn't love a Cat Dragon, you know? Who doesn't love a Cat Dragon? Have our, this is a dual, like, faced, like, representative card. So it has the magic back. So, you know, if you're playing with clear sleeves or something, or with no sleeves or whatever, you can like use this to represent. You can write the card name of like both sides on this. So instead of also having to like take your card out and like flip it, you can just have this. So useful token. Got a borderless forest here, full art forest. Snow-covered wastes foil. That's not bad. Mark Pool art. Mark Pool arts are good. We got a borderless something here. Archway of Innovation, part of the new land cycle here. Archway of Innovation is our borderless rare here. Pretty solid. Could potentially net you a ton of mana there. So that was a pretty cool pack. Victimize, another really strong uncommon. Stump Stomp. Fun to say. Just fun to say. Siege Smash. Let's find some Eldrazi Titans. We're pretty short on Eldrazi Titans right now. Have our art card. That's a sick art. What card is that? Chthonian Nightmare. That's a really cool art. Freaky. Fell the Profane. Hey! There we go. My favorite card in the set, baby. My favorite card in the set, White Orchid Phantom. This is the $2 card I wanted, baby. It's the card I'm going to buy 4 of as soon as I'm off the clock today. Might even buy them on lunch. Pre-selling for $2. Card I want 4 of. There we go. My favorite card in the set, White Orchid Phantom. 2 mana, 2/2 flying first strike. Spirit's my favorite creature type. When it ETBs, destroy up to 1 target non-basic land. The controller may search the library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. No, it's fine. No. It's going to you. It's a good card. Keep the good card. Keep your good cards even if they're cheap. It's going to you. I'll buy my own. I'm not worried about it. I haven't even ripped any of this set yet either, so we'll see. Thank you though. I appreciate that, but no. I can't do that. Sink into Stupor. This card's good. I've seen people say this is going to replace Otawara potentially. Kind of into it. That's a card you'll probably play. It's a good card. I don't know why. I actually surprised it's only $2. We have Ghostfire Slice. Nice Devoid card here. Devoid cards are interesting. I want to clear something up too. So our collector boosters are color breaks.
How's it going, gentlemen?
We're doing great. Our collector boosters are color breaks. And what I want to point out is that Devoid cards, which technically have no color, are going to the color on the card.
Correct.
Because there's a red pip in this card. It's going to red. It's not going to colorless because it has no color. That was something I looked at in the group break when I did this. I don't remember if I talked to you about that or not, but
Yeah, it goes
Okay.
for the
Yeah.
symbol.
it'll go to the symbol. Yep. Just want to point that out. Clear that up. There's the card that's pre-banned in Pauper. Card that was so good they just said
Stuff so far?
Not bad.
no
Not a
mythics.
borderless.
No mythics yet.
Okay.
So
Pretty decent stuff.
Oh, wait, hold on. Who's this guy?
dog.
The dog.
Oh, this is already in my top 10.
Potentially
It's a
good card.
German Shepherd. It's like a
We
legendary.
have Glasswing
creature.
Grace art card. Got the foil
I
full
love
art
that.
swamp here.
I love that so much.
Expel the unworthy foil. Disrupting Flute is our rare.
I'm gonna have to look at Magic like arts and just pick random ones of who my favorite.
Art's one of my favorite parts of the game, dude. I have a binder just full of bulk cards I like the art of.
Exactly. Well, that's how I got back into like modern Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because before it was like, nostalgia and all the old cards I had as a kid, and then I was like, wow, these like
This card's pretty cool,
these
actually.
art cards are sick. Like these
Oh,
full art
Crick.
cards are sick.
Crick used to be like a $20 card.
That's
Thanks to the reprints come down. Very popular
Great
commander,
card.
Crick.
Party Thrasher.
Party Thrasher's cool, yeah.
Thrasher's cool.
Crick is a great card.
Crick is a great card. Nice commander reprint there.
Oh yeah.
Primal Prayers. That's terrifying.
Wither and Bloom. This is a Richard Kane Ferguson art.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Richard Kane Ferguson is one of the best Magic artists. Not a hot take. He just is. Also, super interesting guy to talk to.
What is this?
What's
Dog Umbra?
Oh, yeah.
What is that? Like a dog person?
Oh, we got our stamp. Oh, my God. Is that the... No, it's not. I thought that was super
It's
cool.
an aura.
Inversion Behemoth
Sick.
on the stamp there. That's a cool, nice stamp. Who's the artist? Raph Lomaton. Not an artist I'm familiar with, but we got our gold stamp.
Let me know if you can hear.
So we have the pressed in gold
That's nice.
sig there. It's not going to focus. It's focusing on the cards behind it. Not too bad. The video when Troy Mir pulled me a Crusade from the Hippery box. That's awesome. Speaking of banned cards. Oh, Penny, sit down. We have Monumental Henge, another one of the new land cycle. We have Shrieking Drake. Shrieking Drake, which I believe is an old reprint. Copy Crook. Wing It. All right. I'm going to pick up my pace mildly here. Not talk about every single card I want to talk about. Our art card is Stump Stomp. Stay Stump Stomp 5 times fast.
Nope. Nope.
Got a Flage, Titan of Fire's Fury. That's not the Titan I think you said you wanted. Interesting card, though. I think it's interesting they printed the Uro and Kroxa like counterpart in a Modern Horizon set. Didn't put this card through Standard. Might have been a reason for that. I think this is the weakest of the three, but I also, like, people were writing this card off as, like, super, super weak. I know the Eldrazi are called Titans. Yeah, I was just making a joke. This is also a Titan. Titan. I know. We'll get them. Don't worry. This is our first Mythic also. People are going to sleep on this card. This card's pretty solid. The biggest problem with this card in Modern is going to be that Boros is not a super played color combination. So
It's not even
not in Commander. True. Yeah, that's a good point. Probably the weakest color combo in Commander.
Nobody plays Boros.
Yeah. So that's what's going to hold the card back. This art's crazy. Look at that art. That's insane.
That's wild.
Just a crazy art. Aether Spike, pretty solid card there. Nice common. Yeah, the biggest thing holding that Titan back is the that it's in Boros. Ooh, foil Cranial Ram. Pre-band and Pauper. This card still has a shot to see play in Modern. Affinity doesn't traditionally play red-black, but this card is actually just pretty strong even outside of Modern. We have a Volatile Storm Drake, it's our rare, and a Pearl Medallion. White spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Another good reprint there. Pyretic Rebirth, another Richard Kane Ferguson art, one of the best. Yeah, 2 of the medallions. We're not doing too bad despite having 1 mythic. We got some nice stuff. I love Modern Horizon sets, man. They're so divided in the community. Because of people don't like cards directly in Modern, but they have some of my favorite Modern cards are from Modern Horizon sets. Conduit Goblin, our rare is Ripples of Undeath. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, mill 3 cards. When you may pay 1 mana and 3 life if you put a card from among those in your hand. Kind of like a Sylvan Library, like a black Sylvan Library.
Yeah.
Probably going to be a pretty good commander card. Maybe too slow for Modern, but probably a good commander card. Priest of Titania, that's a solid uncommon. Dropping cards. Skoa again. Rotten, that box was crazy. That box was insane. I do remember that box. What a freaking crazy art that is. That's one of the medallions, isn't it? Yeah, Jet Medallion. That's a crazy art. Who did this? Sean Vo. Look at this.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's gnarly.
That's sick.
That's crazy. Deep in their bag for that card. Got Wrath of the Skies as our rare. Nesting Grounds. We have a Borderless uncommon here. Oh, wow! We have the special guest Subtlety. Nice.
That's good.
That's a good hit.
That's great.
The special guest Subtlety.
That's awesome.
So this is a reprint set. They've been doing this for the last couple sets. The special guests are like a series of reprints that are done in like an alternate art style to kind of match the theme of the set. This whole cycle was from Modern Horizons 2, Subtlety, Grief, Endurance, Solitude, and Fury. They're all very good. Fury's banned in Modern. Grief arguably should be. Subtlety is really, really good. This is a really, really nice hit. I don't actually know if you get a special guest card per box on average. I don't remember the exact hit rate of them, but that's a really, really nice hit. That's a nice hit, man. We take. I have a foil Borderless Subtlety I got from Modern Horizons 2 that at the time was like $15 when I got it from the pack, and it's not like 50. That's a great art. That's the Primal Prayers alternate art. That's awesome.
Cool.
Look at all those little bear.
Bears.
1 out of 3 in average.
I love how they keep making bear cards.
Evolution Witness, nice retrain. Fanatic of Ronus, this card's kind of cracked. So if you have a creature with 4 or more power, it taps for 4 green and it eternalizes, which means it comes back as a 4/4.
Disgusting.
It's kind of gross. I'm not going to say this card's nickname, but you can all imagine. I'm not going to say it, though. Real ones will know what the shorthand version of this card is called. I'm not going to say it. You can leave it to the imagination, and we'll leave it at that.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. I'm sure Rotten knows. I'm sure Rotten knows what the you know now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. You don't have to stretch too far to get there. It's just an ad. We'll toss
Yeah,
that.
there you go, Rotten. There
Yeah.
You go.
But
Yeah, there you
oh,
go.
let's go.
Okay, there
Let's
you go.
Polluted Delta, baby. Let's go. I'm excited that this cycle of fetch lands is now going to be affordable because I only own Flooded Strands. Nice. Polluted Delta, our first fetchy. Branching Evolution, our rare. Probably will get... I think Modern Horizons 2, you got like 3 fetch lands per box on average, so hopefully we can get a couple more. What is this? This is Delta Strand, Foothills, Windswept, and Bloodstained. I think Bloodstained's probably the one we're after. Delta and Bloodstained, I think, were the 2 most expensive. Got another Archway of Innovation here, and a Guide of Souls. This is part of the Primal Prayers combo. Probably. Nice card. Sneaky Snacker. That's me at 12:30 in the morning.
Real.
Sneaky Snacker.
Real.
Collector Booster Break number 1 going to start late. I apologize. Got a Full Art Foil Forest. We have Eladamri. Mythic number 2. May look at the top card of your library at a time and cast creatures. Pay a green, tap it, tap 2 untapped creatures. Reveal a card from your hand with the top card of your library. Feel a creature this way. Put it on the battlefield. Solid. Gonna see commander play probably. Yeah, the dragons are sick in Baldur's Gate Max. Yeah, the dragons are really good. They're the chased after cards. And
Yeah, they're also
Nice
very
Eladamri.
good. They look good, but they're very
Yeah,
good.
very strong cards.
They're very good cards.
Static Prison, potentially like playable common. We'll see. What is happening to this bird?
Jesus.
You pulled a Heath out of the con spec? That's cool though. I mean that's not a bad card to hit, even though it just got reprinted today. Yeah, Copper Dragon is really, really good in Commander. Got another one of our proxy cards there. Genku Future Shaper is our rare. Got Reef Worm. This card was designed by Qui-Gon Jinn. Did you know that?
Reef worm?
Yeah, read
really?
it. Read it. No, I'm messing around, but read it.
Oh yeah.
There's always a bigger fish.
Yeah.
When it dies, it makes a 3/3 fish. When that fish dies, it makes a 6/6 whale. And when that whale dies, it makes a 9/9 kraken.
Yep.
There's always a bigger fish.
Yep.
Designed by Qui-Gon Jinn. Very, very good uncommon here. I think this card will see sideboard play in Modern. Consigned to memory. Counter target triggered ability or colorless spell. You can replicate it. Really, really potentially strong sideboard card there. That's one of the cards I'm going to look to get for myself as well, but it's an uncommon, so not going to cost much. Does that drop your foil? There's always a bigger fish. Got our art card. What's that little bit of purple peeking out here? Oh, it's going to be one of the profile commander legendary creatures here. What do we got? We have Shillingar, Sire of Famine.
That's cool.
On the portrait. Very clean looking. I actually don't love this style in general. This one looks really nice with the purple. Nice. Shillingar, Sire of Famine on the profile art. Wow. How talented is Jack Hughes? Hockey player, magic artist. What can Jack Hughes do? That's crazy. I'm sure that's not the same Jack Hughes.
What do you mean?
Honestly, if it is, be awesome. But there's no way it is. Oh, nice. We have a foil one from the Commander decks. Kaith, Famed Mechanist, the Jeskai commander from the Commander decks. This looks great in foil.
That looks really good.
That looks amazing in foil. Really, really nice foil there. And we have Roshin, Roaring Prophet, and the Ruby Medallion. 3 of them now. 3 medallions. That's a great looking foil. It really is. Yeah, 3 of the rocks. Doing pretty good on that front. No Titans yet. We have Eldrazi Linebreaker. Potentially nice, like Eldrazi aggro card. So Modern Horizons 3 has continued the trend of putting 3 1-drops together, putting them in a trench coat and putting them on one card. Modern Horizons 1 gave us Healer's Flock, which was 3 Healer's Hawks put together. So it's a 3-mana, 3/3 flying lifelink.
Okay.
Healer's Hawk's a 1-mana, 1/1 flying lifelink. And then Modern Horizons 2 gave us Llanowar Tribe, which was 3
Yep.
Llanowar elves stapled together. This is 3 Mog Fanatics stapled together. And I'm excited to see what they do for the black and blue ones in Modern Horizons 4 and 5, whenever those happen. One of my favorite little bits of these.
Magic game. Are you talking about Arena, Max? Also, Arena's a good way to learn.
Great way to learn.
Great way to learn. I
Yeah,
know
Arena's
Max-
just the digital client for the game. So yes, I do play it. Amphibian Downpour is our rare. Flash Storm card turns everything into frogs. We have Imskir Iron Eater.
It's a really good way to learn, Max.
Barbarian Ring. Omo, Queen of Vesuva. Another one of the commander deck mythics there. Nice. Take that. Lethal Throwdown. Yeah, it would teach you how to play the game, Max. Arena looks good, but is a... Compared to the other clients for the card games, it's not great. It serves its purpose, and it's fine. Shifting Woodland, this card's kind of broken. Yeah, this card's just kind of nuts. Shifting Woodland. So, enters tap unless you control forest. Taps add a green. And Delirium, 2 green. Shifting Woodland becomes a copy of target permanent card in your graveyard until end of turn. This is going to copy Primeval Titans a lot, I think. Yeah. The reviews are just because the client's, like, not amazing, but it's fine. Like, it's not bad. People
Arena's
just...
fun.
Yeah, Arena's fun. It's a good time. Would definitely the easiest way to learn how to play.
Yeah.
This card's going to copy Primeval Titans a lot in Modern, I think. Kind of a hunch. I mean, it's not easy for them to hit Delirium, but at the same time, like... This land can just copy a Primeval Titan that's died. It's kind of nuts. Top load that one. Lion Umbra on the old border. Got the Creation of Avacyn here. All right, we got a few packs left. We're supposed to have a group break starting now. Yeah, the client's not great. It's really punishing if you haven't like played it since the... Like, I've played Arena since 2018, so I don't really run into any problems of like it being super expensive. I haven't put that much money into it. Nadu's potentially broken. This card's crazy. What I miss about this card is that it triggers on your own stuff, like targeting it. So there's like a 0, like if you have a 0 equipment, you can just absolutely
Bounce stuff
pop off
all
with
over
this.
the
You just
place.
absolutely pop off with this card. It's crazy. And we have a Bloodstained Mire in the same
There we
pack.
go.
Foil, potentially broken rare, and a Bloodstained Mire all in the same pack.
That's
Pretty
two.
solid.
That's two
Yeah, we
fetch
take that.
lines.
We take that. Happy about that. Fetch land's so good. Path of Annihilation. Fetch land's good. You heard it here first. How could I say something controversial yet so brave? Marionette Apprentice. We have Argent Dace as our rare. Toxic Deluge. I forgot this card was in the set.
Great card.
Great reprint.
Great card.
Now Modern Legal. Probably will see play. Toxic
It's a
Deluge.
great way to get around stuff with Indestructible. Great card. Yeah.
Really, really good 3-mana
Excellent
board
card.
wipe. Really, really, really strong 3-mana board wipe. Great card. Yeah, I that's one thing I like about modern sets too. As someone who really likes Recruiter the Guard, but does not cast Recruiter the Guard nearly enough in his life, I'm very excited. We have Pearl Ear, Imperial Advisor. Nice enchantment like Aura's card there. Buried Alive. Ethereum Terramander. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm popping back over.
You're gonna pop
Yep.
in for that pack.
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
This first group break's just gonna start a little late, but
More personal stuff. That's okay.
it's just
Hey,
gonna start a little
I
late.
lined them up back to back. Just take your time with them.
Yeah.
Take your time with
I
them.
mean,
We're
the
playing
first-
Magic all day.
The first,
Our first group break's gonna be late.
the first one is more or less a personal, anyways,
That's true.
because he bought all 8 spots.
Medium Jerry Harrison.
No. Older Dave. Ref guess. He's talking about ref guess. All right. Oh, Ethereum Terramander is a callback to the card Terramander.
So you guys are good.
Yeah.
Coming in 130
Yep.
for that one. Perfect. Thank you.
Ethereum Terramander is a retrain of the card Terramander from Ravnica Allegiance. Yeah, Ravnica Allegiance. I like that a lot. Why is it so quiet in here? What's going on? This is uncomfortably quiet, is it not?
Yeah, the music doesn't work in here for whatever reason.
Okay.
I tried putting it on, it just doesn't. Can't hear it.
All right. We have Eldrazi Repurposer. We have Kozilek, the Broken Reality, our first Eldrazi Titan. There we go. Cavern's legal for so long, too. Liliana the Veil, legal forever, too. Kozilek, the Broken Reality. When you cast a spell, up to 2 players each manifest 2 cards from their hand. For each card manifested, this way to our card. Other colors you control get +3, +2. 9 mana, so pretty easy to cast off Tron. I'm not sure if this card's going to see a ton of play, but I wouldn't be surprised. It does just give you 2 5/4s, while also being a 9/9.
And gives other colorless 3/2.
Well, right.
Plus
So it
3
gives you
plus
2
2.
2/2s that become 5/4s because of it. Potentially pretty strong. Yeah, the Eldrazi Titans are really cool. Very, very like beloved creatures, I would say. People kind of love them a lot. All right, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs to
How
go.
can you not? Especially, like, a lot of them are cool.
Yeah, Emrakul is like everyone's favorite. I don't really personally love any of them, but oh, nice. We got the gold stamp of Nadu. Darren Bader on the art there with a foil mountain. There's an Eldrazi showing in the back of that mountain there. It's cool.
Ulamog.
That might just be like a spawn or something.
Yeah.
Or it could be, it might be Ulamog. Actually, I think you're right. I think that is Ulamog.
No.
I think that is Ulamog. All right, we have Ripples of Undeath. Another one. Again, not gonna say the nickname of that card, but if you know, you know. I will leave it at that.
There's Kozilek in the forest.
Oh yeah, it's at them. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that was Ulamog.
And then I think
Our rare here is Warren Soul Trader. Pay 1 life, sack another creature, create a treasure token. That's pretty good. Card will probably see Commander play. And we have Emperor of Bones. 2 mana Skeleton Noble. Beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target card from graveyard, adapt 2, and number 1 armor, put a creature card. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Kind of neat. Yeah, you found it, Max. You got there. You got there.
Oh yeah, I guess bringing sports in here.
Yeah, Robin Ventura. I was going to tell you his most famous career highlight was for fighting an old guy, which I think they said in the video. Cephalid Coliseum is a crazy reprint. Potentially for Dredge. We have Kudo, King Among Bears, one of the weirder cards in the set. I don't know how to feel about these cards.
Love bears.
I like bears too.
Give me more bears.
But like the effect of this card is so strange. Like I could see this card being really, really good. I could see it doing absolutely nothing. Really tough card to evaluate. Decent draft, sure. I mean, it does turn your opponent's stuff into 2/2s as well. But really, really weird card to evaluate.
Bears W,
Really,
absolutely.
really strange. Savine's Reclamation, another pretty solid card. Another nice card there. Cool rare. I gotta build my Smallpox deck again. Modern. Penny sleeve that one separately because that's pretty good. All right, a few packs left. It's okay. It's all right. Got a Full Art Forest. It's okay. Power Balance, a now counterpart to Counterbalance. Potentially interesting card there. Priest of Titania, Stump Stomp. I think Stump Stomp is my favorite name in the set.
The Japanese printed boxes, yeah, a little better. They always have better arts too, I feel like.
Yeah.
Japanese
So
printed
Magic cards are
arts.
printed in like 3 or 4 different places. The first run's always from Japan.
Yep.
You can tell actually the Japan print run because the rares are at the front. So these are the Japan print. Oh, nice. We got the
know that.
Rampant Frogantua. Look at him. Frog.
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 Put him in my frog deck.
Frog. We have Invert Polarity. Hilarious card. Hilarious card, Invert Polarity. Choose target spell, then flip a coin. If you win the flip, gain control of that spell, and you may choose new targets for it. If you lose the flip, counter that spell. Hilarious. Hilarious card. Imagine like you cast a One Ring, and then I cast this, and not only do I counter it, but I steal it.
If
It's mine. Very cool card. If I win the flip. If I lose the flip, it's just countered. There's situations where you are going to... This is maybe the other most broken uncommon in the set. Amped Raptor, 2 mana, 2/1 first strike. When it ETBs, you get 2 energy. Then if you cast it from your hand, exile cards from the top of your library into exile non-land. So there's a really bad infinite you can do with this, but there's also just like, you can just chain this into other stuff, and it's just a 2/1 that like got you another spell. This card's crazy. The infinite is if you play a deck with just this and Thassa's Oracle, because everything, the root of all evil comes from Thassa's Oracle. You as a Commander player know that. You mulligan until you get this into your hand and Thassa's Oracle in your hand. You bottom Thassa's Oracle, you just pay this on 2. Since it exiles all the cards in your deck and doesn't put them back, and Thassa's Oracle is the bottom card in your library, you could just win on turn 2. Really low odds. Someone brought out the hyper geometric calculator and calculated it's like a 4% chance of actually.
So someone will do it.
Yeah, like people are probably going to try it. It is the cheapest modern deck you will find. You don't want fetch lands because you don't want to shuffle your deck. Because you need Thassa's Oracle on the bottom. So, yeah. I don't think that's going to take off, but it is worth noting. Snow Covered Waste. I think we already looked through this pack, actually. We did. All right, 2 packs to go. Thanks for the order, Rotten. Thanks for letting me talk a lot. Oh, nice. We have the art of Felia on the profile there. Good dog.
Good boy.
Look at that dog. That's a good dog. All right, we have 6.
Hard was so easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
The trivia question I got wrong, but
I actually don't even remember the trivia
it
question.
was like how many times the Dodgers and Yankees played
Oh,
together in the World
yeah, I had
Series.
no idea.
One dude said 12, and they were like, "You're off by 1," and I'm like, "Well, I said 8, so I was wrong."
Yeah.
regardless."
6 of Renin 6. Potentially pretty strong card there. Reform. Consuming Corruption. This card's actually pretty good, too. All right, last pack.
Guys, I got a perfect Dorito.
Perfect
It's a perfect triangle, perfect seasoning on both sides.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
It's a perfect
actually
Dorito.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, it's a perfect Dorito.
Amazing.
Let's see if the perfect Dorito can bring us some last pack luck here. We have Expanding Ooze, our hollow, and our rare. We had brought us some luck. We got a Windswept Teeth.
Hey!
We got a
I don't
Windswept
think
Teeth.
I'm allowed to eat this now.
Fetchy number 3. Ending with a Windswept Teeth, baby. Let's go. Bloodstained Mire, Polluted Delta, Windswept Teeth, all in the same box.
I
Got a
might
Titan.
have to put this in a really thick top loader.
That was a good box, Rotten.
Put it in a 500.
That was a really good box. You got a lot of nice stuff. Modern Horizon sets are awesome. My official stance, Modern Horizons. Yeah, 3 of the rocks, too. 3 of the rocks, 3 fetches. You got one of the Eldrazi Titans. What else did you get? What else did we get here? I don't remember. Just did it go down? All right, thanks for the order, Rodden. Appreciate you.